Welcome to the Wild Mound, where life is a crazy mix of bug battles and friendships. Get ready for some serious action. See that massive anthill over there? Well, one day, a gang of ants decided to invade a nearby termite colony. They charged into the nest, but the termites were prepared. They fought back with fierce teamwork, biting and stinging the ants, until they had to retreat. But you should have seen the look on their faces. It was like they were saying, "We may be small, but we're mighty." Meanwhile, over at the beehive, things were also heating up. A giant hornet had attacked the hive, but the bees were having none of it. They buzzed around the hornet, stinging it until it flew away. The bees were so protective of their queen and all the delicious honey they had stored up. And then there was the spider, who was patiently waiting for a juicy fly to catch. When one landed on her web, she wrapped it up in silk in less than a second. She must have been practicing her moves, because that was some next-level bug battling skill. But it's not all fighting and no fun in the insect world. Sometimes they work together, like those beautiful butterflies and busy bees. They flutter and buzz around from flower to flower, helping the plants grow and produce yummy fruits and veggies. And who could forget the ants? They're always busy working together to build their anthills and take care of their little aphid friends. And those aphids, they give the ants a special treat called honeydew, which is like a sweet reward for being such good friends. And as soon as the sun goes down, the fireflies light up the night with their magical glow. They blink and shimmer, creating a beautiful sight that attracts all sorts of other creatures to the Wild Mound. But even in this magical place, things don't always go as planned. Remember that grasshopper who accidentally jumped into a spider web? Yeah, he was lucky to escape with just a funny tumble. And who could forget the bee that chased the sneaky intruder away? It was like a comedy show with wings. Oh, and those brave ants that carry food much larger than themselves. They may be small, but they're super strong when they work together. So remember, it's not just about bug battles. It's about the amazing things insects can do when they cooperate. It's a lesson we can all learn from. So next time you see an insect, remember they're not just a tiny bug. They're part of a big, beautiful ecosystem that we all depend on. Thanks for joining us on this wild adventure. See you next time.